It's car number 25 from Oakdale, Connecticut. It's Tommy Howard driving the M&J Auto Recyclers. Sponsored Pontiac. Going the next row, it's George Moose Hewitt of Uncasville driving car number 2. Alongside it's Eddie Field from Deep River driving the 30X. Going 11 rows back, it's Danny Field driving the 18 and Rich Cavanaugh alongside in the 86. And going the 12th and final row, it's car number 58 for Kevin Davis of Oakdale and the 04 of Paul Hurd. First alternate for the main event, car number 16 for Richard Bobby Brower. Well, we're just about set to send the field off. We have 24 cars set to do battle in the 20-lap main event. Once again, up on the pole, George McGugan, the rookie driver from Mystic, alongside a veteran from Waterford, John Brower Jr. They look to work their way down into turn number 1. Just nice side-by-side battle. McGugan working down low with the 22. Brower working up high with the 75. They continue to work side by side. Brower sees a little daylight. Turn number 3. McGugan able to battle back down low with the 22. Here comes the 41 of Dorothy and the 29 of David Blaine. Meanwhile, McGugan and Brower swap the paint. The car working down low. The 41 of George Dorothy. He's looking to make it a 3-car battle for the lead. David Blaine right there with the 29 out of turn number 4. John Brower Jr. hung up to dry with the 75. As George Dorothy emerges as the leader with the 41. Well, Tommy Fox right there in the runner-up spot with a 47. Fox looks to make his bid down the backstretch. The field continues to dice for positions as a brand new leader emerges out of turn number 4 as Tommy Fox takes over control. David Blaine quickly moving up to challenge for the runner-up position. George Moose Hewitt off the pace with the deuce. Got the car pointed in the right direction as we continue to run under green. Tommy Fox, meanwhile, with a car length advantage over David Blaine and George Dorothy. David Blaine has the advantage for the second spot. Caution is out on the speedway. Lap late model main event, the first feature event of the evening's racing program. Again, Tommy Fox and George Dorothy up in row number 1. Field looks to accelerate out of turn number 4 as Foxy gets the bike down to turn number 1. David Blaine quickly up to challenge for that runner-up position. He and George Dorothy in a nice side-by-side battle throughout the first 3 circuits of this event. They're battling for that runner-up position. David Blaine, of course, the top-running rookie in this division. Both drivers are past the limited sportsman drivers here at the Speedway. That's David Blaine in the 29 and George Dorothy in the 41, emerging out into the 4th position. Looks as though it's car number 75 for John Brower Jr. He's pulling the 6X of CJ Fry and the 22 of George McGugan. Lap number 5 coming up this time by. We're 1/4 of the way home in this main event. David Blaine looks to be taking over the runner-up position with car number 29. George Dorothy back to the 3rd spot with the 41. CJ Fry tests the water around John Brower Jr. the 75 out of turn number 4. The Michaels Pool and Spa sponsor number 47 for Tommy Fox continues to set the pace. Terry Brick in trouble with the TLB Auto Machine shot sponsor number 9. He looks to be pulling off the speedway. He's limping around the apron over in turn number 1. Meanwhile, George Dorothy once again up to challenge for that runner-up spot. He pulls up alongside the 29 of David Blaine. Blaine caught up high. That allowed Dorothy to work down low with the 41. CJ Fry right there as well. He looks to be choosing the faster route around the 1/3 mile oval at the present time. He thinks George Dorothy's got the fast route around the speedway as he tucks in right behind Dorothy as he looks to challenge for that runner-up position. Trouble through the turns. Couple cars going around. Looks as though the 86 of Rich Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh has the 86 fired up. Paul Hurd also is involved with the 04. Points to turn number 4. That's where we like them side by side. Quickly on the green, Fox, the first on the throttle, as Tommy Fox leads CJ Fry and George Dorothy down to turn number 1. Tommy Goodrow on the move with the 3 Connecticut. He's up to challenge that 4th position. David Blaine has it. Goodrow would like to take that spot away. Right in their back bumper, the 19 of Farmer Phil Rondo. Rondo running 6th on the speedway with the 19. Looks to dice for position. Somebody lost a tire in that area of the speedways. George McGugan takes a hard shot to the turn 1 Armco barrier. The rookie driver from Mystic, Connecticut, full throttle into the turn 1 Armco barrier. As that brings out the caution flag, it looks as though we accelerate into turn number 4 as Tommy Fox once again with a bite out of turn number 4. CJ Fry quickly gluing himself to front. Fox's back bumper with car number 47. Goodrow quickly moving up to challenge to that 3rd position. Dorothy now back to 4th. He's being challenged by the 19 of Farmer Phil Rondo. Halfway marker out this time by. It's 10 down, 10 to go. As Tommy Fox now leads CJ Fry and Tommy Goodrow. The 19 of Rondo right there for 4th. George Dorothy running 5th. That's the 29 of David Blaine, and Matt Superi in the 07. Billy Blake right behind that is Sean Brower Jr. and Mark Atkinson. Tommy Goodrow now contending with the challenges of Farmer Phil Rondo. They're battling for that third position. Goodrow working down low. Rondo up high with the 19. The 6X CJ Fry right in front of them. But Tommy Fox is your car leader with the Michaels Pool and Spa. Larry's Auto Machine sponsored Buick Regal as Fox leads CJ Fry and now Phil Rondo. Moose Hewitt looks to retire the deuce to the infield. Tommy Fox continues to lead CJ Fry. Rondo working up high. He's got the 3 Connecticut. Tommy Goodrow takes a quick sweep down low as he picks off that runner-up position. CJ Fry and Rondo had been hooked together going into turn number 1. 5 to go marker out this time by. Tommy Howard in trouble with the 25 as he looks to get that car back down to a racing groove. But Tommy Fox with about a car length advantage over Tommy Goodrow and Farmer Phil Rondo. Rondo now looking to challenge for that runner-up position. CJ Fry back to 4th. Side by side, Rondo down low, Goodrow up high with the 3 Connecticut. At the line, Rondo had that runner-up position. Goodrow was back to 3rd as Rondo with about 3 car lengths separating he and leader Tommy Fox. Scoreboard shows 16 down, lap number 17 coming up this time by. As Tommy Fox continues to lead the 19 of Rondo, the 3 Connecticut of Goodrow, and the 6X of CJ Fry. 2 to go marker out this time by. Final 2 times around the 1/3 mile over for the Limited Sportsman main event tonight. As car number 47 of Tommy Fox now has the 19 of Farmer Phil Rondo glued to his rear bumper. Rondo taking a peek down low. Fox able to close the door down the 300-foot long back stretch into turn number 3. White flag due out this next time by as once again Rondo takes a peek down low. Fox up high with the 47 as Rondo once again closing in on the back bumper of Fox's 47. Tommy Goodrow right there for that 3rd position. CJ Fry running 4th for the final time. Out of turn number 4 as Tommy Fox looks to pick up win number 2. Phil Rondo settles for the runner-up position with car number 19. Car taking a wild ride through the infield. Looks so it's car number 75 for John Brower Jr. Tommy Goodrow settles for the 3rd position with car number 3 Connecticut. CJ Fry unofficially in for the 4th spot with car number 6X. But your winner looking to pull down into victory lane, driving car number 47. It's Michaels Pool and Spa. Larry's Auto Machine, Jack Iron and Aerobics. Sponsor number 47, driver hailing from Plainfield Connecticut, Tommy Fox is your goal. It's down to victory lane. He's going to have a word with your feature winner.
Michelle DeFelice, the trophy queen for the evening, making the presentation here in victory lane. MH Line, also listed as one of the sponsors. TNS Photo takes a lot of financial backing to keep a team such as this in competition on a weekly basis. In fact, it's only his 2nd win of the year. He picks up a $100 bonus from the folks at Michaels Pool, Spa, and Satellite Systems. His sponsor gives a $100 bonus to any of his sponsored drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 20-lap Military Night Late Model Feature event. Tommy Fox, I thought you lost the directions of victory lane. I see you found him tonight. Who pointed you in the right direction?
Larry's Auto Machine did. They got some horsepower under the hood now.
You know, you've been running hard all year, no luck, no breaks. Tonight, they all came your way. It seems as though the 20th lap came up just in time. Phil was right there. Tommy Goodrow was right there. CJ Fry had a shot, but you were able to hold off all comers.
Yeah, they were definitely coming on. I don't know how many laps we could have held on, but I'm real happy to be here.
You know, Russ told me earlier, you get a $100 bonus from Michaels Pool, Spa, and Satellite Systems. Russ, we're just reminding you, yes, $100 is nice. You get the lion's share of the purse. What do you got to look forward to? 2 wins? Finally getting the season turned around just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm real happy with the season. Been a little disappointing, but not too bad. I'd like to thank some of my sponsors. I don't get to do this as often this year. Larry's Auto Machine from North Stonington, MH Lion Backhoe, Giorgio's Restaurant, Michaels Pools and Spas, Bob's Auto, the guys who do the towing here, they've all been real good to me this year.
Tommy, 2 wins this year, 10 wins last year. You're second in points. That's not half bad. A little consistent rather than up front, but it seems to be paying dividends.
Yeah, we won 10 races last year and we finished second in points. I'd definitely rather take the wins, but cards fall as they do.
Well, maybe next season. How about it, folks? Another nice round of applause for tonight's 20-lap late model feature winner.